RDC's newest skit was the perfect blend between old RDC and new RDC. I feel like people's biggest gripe about videos like people's biggest gripe about the real reason Marvel DC characters can never make a movie together, I feel like it's kind of like the new RDC in some people's eyes lost its comedic factor. I feel like a huge example of this is in the Imagine That. Like I feel like Imagine That was more of like a production and less of like entertainment, how people are used to watching regular old RDC. However, I feel like this specific short film was a perfect blend of the two. I think when you see the heroes on the screen, it's a blend of the more I think the lane Mark and the rest of RDC are trying to push into of like just really high quality content, like you see with cinematic shots like this one below. However, I think you see the old RDC and the old RDC humor in shots like this scene, like particularly the scenes with the villains. I love them because this to me reminds me of the old RDC. Specifically, Tony's character. I think Tony's character reminds me the most of the old RDC and like the more unfiltered RDC. For example, it reminds me of the stuff you get like this with another scary movie that's not scary. I feel like it gives you more of that, like the unserious cinematic vibe. I think this is a perfect scene for what I'm saying. Like the scene where they're freestyling during a serious moment where they're trying to look for their friend Miguel. I feel like that's perfect. Like that's the unseriousness that you want. And I feel like Tony's character specifically in this video displayed that. Tony's character, in my opinion, was arguably one of the funniest characters. And this whole scene was funny. I feel like they let off the leash and they made it less cinematic and more feeling RDC like with this. But I feel like the transition and the blend was genuinely beautiful. And I feel like Mark is starting to master the ability to balance both of the cinematic role and more of the unserious role that we're used to some of the old skits being. And I genuinely think if you can continue this series, it's only a matter of time before he's one of the best authors in the world, genuinely.